Knox County is thankful for its veterans. In this video, Veterans Service Officer Heidi Pauman reflects on her time in the Air Force and what it meant to serve her country. Every day at Knox County Veterans Services, Heidi Pauman helps veterans navigate a system that can often feel overwhelming. Whether it's disability claims, pensions, or benefits they've spent years trying to obtain, she's become a trusted advocate for those who once wore the uniform.
I help veterans file their claims for disability or pension, help them get signed up for medical. I'm kind of their go-between with the VA. Veterans can file claims on their own. They can apply for whatever they want on their own, but my job is to be the go-between, the person that knows all the paperwork, so that they don't have to do it.
For the veterans she serves, the paperwork is only part of the equation. Many simply need someone who understands their experiences and knows how to help. For Heidi, that understanding comes from a journey that began decades ago. Growing up in Minnesota, she wasn't convinced college was the right fit, but she knew she wanted purpose. At 19 years old, she found it in the United States Air Force.
Service to my country, of course. I was looking at it for opportunities for school and a career to serve my country and have something to do, something with a purpose.
From 1994 to 1998, Heidi was stationed at Eglin Air Force Base in Florida as a weather observer. Her job was to monitor conditions on the runway and provide critical information that helped pilots safely carry out their missions.
I enjoyed it. It was a pretty laid-back job. I mean, we were kind of on our own out in the middle of the runway at Eglin Air Force Base, looking at the weather and typing it into a computer. And then the forecasters would utilize our observations to create their forecasts for the pilots.
After 4 years at Eglin, Heidi left active duty and returned to Minnesota, where her military service continued in the Air National Guard.
The military trains you to be the best of what you can be. For me, I learned punctuality. You know, you're always where you're supposed to be at what time you say it, well, earlier than you're supposed to be there. Accountability, you definitely learn. It changes you. You definitely end up being a different person.
After 3 years in the Guard, her position was eliminated. She then found work as a corrections officer. 2 decades later, it was time for a change. That change led her to East Tennessee, more specifically with Knox County Veterans Services.
Do the interview, they hired me and said, you have to be here by Tuesday. And this was on a Thursday. Movers came on they came on Monday. Packed up the house, 10 o'clock, we got in the car, drove all the way through the night. Got to Tellico Village at 4:30 in the morning. I slept for 2 hours and came to work.
That whirlwind beginning led to what she calls the job of a lifetime. And more than 2 years later, she's still showing up for veterans every day. And while she never served in combat or deployed into a hostile environment, her military experience allows her to connect with the people sitting across from her. Those connections often turn into life-changing moments.
There are a lot of wins. Statistically, I am able to help most people get some sort of benefit from the VA. And it's awesome when a veteran calls me and they're like, oh my gosh, did you see my paperwork? So I'll log in quick and see their paperwork and see that they've gotten benefits that they're entitled to.
Some victories bring excitement. Others bring tears.
It's heartwarming. You know, I have a lot of veterans come in crying or want to hug me. Lots of hugs. So many hugs. It's to get someone benefits that they didn't necessarily think they were due, that they were due. A lot of veterans have the mindset that I want to give it to someone else. I didn't do enough in service. I want, I don't want to take away from someone else. And they need to realize that there's plenty out there for everybody.
For some veterans, the benefits she helped secure mean access to health care. For others, it means financial stability after years of waiting. Sometimes it means finally receiving the recognition they've earned, and those outcomes have changed Heidi's life too.
I love this job. This is the best job ever. The feeling of knowing that you've made an impact in someone's life, and sometimes these are huge impacts. I mean, some of these are veterans who have been trying for their benefit for years and years and years, and you finally submit the right piece of paperwork that makes everything click finally, and they get that huge back pay, and then they get that amount that, is life-changing for people.
More than 30 years ago, Heidi Pauman joined the military, searching for purpose and a way to serve her country. Today, that mission continues in a different uniform. By helping veterans receive the benefits they've earned through their own service, she's proving that service to others does not end when military duty is over. For Heidi, it's simply found a new way forward. Thank you to all our veterans for your courage, sacrifice, and service to our nation.